Good morning, South Valley Community Church. Another Monday morning update. Most of you know, but this week we started our new series in the book of Job, The Voice in the Whirlwind, Doubt, Suffering, and the Wisdom of Job. We're going to be here for a few weeks. And my encouragement is this, is probably now more than ever before, there will be a temptation to let Sunday slip. Now, this usually happens even when there's not a global pandemic. When summer hits, people are going out, they're doing things, mini vacations, and that's all fine and well and good. But it's been amplified because we've sort of been locked in place and now things are starting to open up. And so there's a rush to get out. But in that, you can lose sight of the need to have a regular weekly Sunday morning service experience. Now, again, it's still digital at this time. It's not the experience that we would like, but we still need to keep that habit in place, namely because things are beginning to open up. So we feel like we're getting closer and closer to when we'll be able to do in-person services. We're already thinking about how to maintain both in-person services, but also the digital experience, the live streams, so that people who are in vulnerable categories or who are not comfortable coming back yet would still be able to participate. So a lot of work is going into what that's going to look like, what's going to be the best options for people. Additionally, what about all the other programming we do? I mean, we literally at the church in both Gilroy and Hollister have stuff usually going on every single day nonstop. So what do those look like? When do we get to open those up? Because those are taking place in a smaller settings. And then what kind of adjustments will we need to make for sizing, for safety, etc. So all of that to say is a lot of work going into our planning on what reopening is going to look like. And we feel it in the air that things are beginning to move forward. And so we're waiting for some updated guidelines from the authorities and the powers that be so that we can get to work implementing our plans for the future. But again, in the meantime, summer is just a time when we usually develop some bad habits with church. And so I just encourage you to continue to make Sundays an absolute priority and keep that habit in place so that when we come back together, that habit's still there. Be praying. Again, as I've mentioned in every update in the last couple Sundays, a lot of things going on, a lot of hurt, pain, a lot of suffering. So be praying for wisdom and guidance and for comfort for those people who are going through those things. But I also want you to know there's some really incredible, amazing things happening. God is meeting people. He's changing lives. People are being born again. And so we have these stories coming in, which are just incredible. They're encouraging. And so keep praying and hang in there and make sure to be there this Sunday online for Job Part 2. I think it's a very important lesson that the book of Job will be teaching us this Sunday. So hang in there, and we will see you soon.